Do not spend this 1938 Mercury dime. So all of the coins in this video are 100% genuine United States coins. This coin has the nickname of the Mercury dime because it looks like the Greek god Mercury on the front of the coin. However, that is not the case. That is actually Lady Liberty with the side profile. So the first coin we're going to go over is from the Denver Mint. Now this coin is a stunning coin, and I want to show you where that D mint mark is. It's going to be on the back bottom center left side of the coin. Now the Denver Mint issued 5,537,000 of these coins, which in the grand scheme of things is the smallest number compared to Philadelphia and San Francisco, but more on that in a little bit. But this coin right here was created by PCGS at a mint state 67 with the full bands on the back, and this coin has a CAC sticker. Pretty much the CAC sticker just means that the coin is in the correct grade, so essentially CAC will grade the grade. All you got to know is that that increases the value of the coin, and this little 10-cent dime was able to sell for $288. This next coin got graded by PCGS at a 67 plus, and it sold for $504. Now you won't believe the value that this coin sold for. So it's a 1938 Denver issued coin. Now looking at the coin, you may be saying to yourself, man, the condition almost seems like it's not as good as the previous ones. Well, this coin has a little bit of what we call toning. Toning will change the appearance of the coin. Sometimes it'll change the color of the coin based upon where the coin is stored and what sort of metals are in the coin and what is in the air. Essentially, it's a chemical reaction that's occurring. This PCGS graded mint state 68 coin has the full bands on the back. The full bands are very, very important, so pay close attention. So when you're looking at the hatchet on the center of the coin on the back, you're going to see these horizontal strips on that wood there. Now those horizontal areas are the highest point on the coin. They get worn down the quickest, and during the minting process, they're the hardest area to strike. Don't be fooled, because the full bands will increase the value of your coin significantly. Now it's important to understand this. Full bands only really matter on coins that are uncirculated. That's important because some people will find a coin with full bands and then realize that, hey, my coin's actually not in mint state uncirculated grade. Companies like NGC and PCGS, which are grading companies, will only designate it if it is in uncirculated condition. Now we are moving right along into the Philadelphia issued coins. Now a recurring theme that you're going to see with a lot of Philadelphia coins is that a Philadelphia issued coin is not going to have a mint mark, and that is completely true in this situation as well. Now Philadelphia issued over 22 million of these coins, and there's going to be a huge price difference I'm going to show you here, so pay close attention. So this coin is a mint state 67. Now don't get me wrong, that is a hard grade to achieve by itself. That is a very, very high grade for a coin from 1938. This coin sold for $216. Now you won't believe how much this coin sold for. Guys, you can see the rainbow toning here that does increase the value, but this coin only graded 1 point higher at the 68 grade, and it sold for a staggering $8,400. Isn't that just a ton of money for this coin? Now I don't want to get your hopes up. Being able to achieve this high of a grade and selling a coin for this much money is few and far between. It's really, really challenging to achieve, but someone did it, and once again sold for $8,400. Alright, so here's a proof coin. So there were only 8,728 of these coins ever made, which makes you think, wow, that is such a small mint run. You'd imagine that the value of these things would be much higher. In my opinion, these are way undervalued. This is a 1938 proof coin graded by PCGS at a proof 64. Once again, under 9,000 of these produced. It sold for $169. This one's a 66 grade by PCGS. It sold for $288. This next coin is another proof coin, but it got the 68 grade. And as you can see, there's some really bluish, purplish toning happening with the coin, which could have another impact on the value of this coin, increasing it. It sold for $3,120. Moving right along into the San Francisco issued coins, there were 8,090,000 of these coins produced. This one got graded by PCGS at a mint state 65. This 1938 10-cent Mercury dime sold for $119. This next one has the full bands on the back. PCGS graded it at a mint state 67, and it has a CAC sticker. This is a really beautiful coin, guys. It sold for $750. course, we do hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.